Did you know that over the past year, a staggering 1.5 million Americans have bid farewell to city life? Quite the surprising fact, isn't it? It seems the allure of bright city lights has somewhat dimmed, and many are heading for pastures new. But why this sudden change? The reasons are as diverse as the people themselves. For some, it's the skyrocketing cost of living pushing them out, while others are embracing the newfound freedom that remote work provides. And then, there are those seeking a better quality of life, away from the hustle and bustle of city streets. Cities that were once bustling hubs of activity are now seeing a mass exodus. It's the great urban migration of 2023. So, which cities are people leaving in droves? You might be surprised. Join us as we count down the top 10 cities everyone is leaving in America in 2023. At number 10 we have Houston, a city that saw an exodus of 50,000 residents in the last year alone. Now you might be wondering, why are people leaving the city synonymous with space exploration and Texas-sized hospitality? Well, you're about to find out. One of the main reasons is the cost of living. Yes, Houston may be cheaper compared to some other major cities, but don't be fooled. The cost of housing has been creeping up, and residents are feeling the pinch. Add to that the rising costs of healthcare and education, and you've got a recipe for an exodus. Then there's the weather. Houstonians are no strangers to high temperatures and humidity. But in recent years, the city has been hit by extreme weather events, including hurricanes and floods. It's a tough pill to swallow, even for the most weather-hardened locals. And let's not forget about job opportunities. Houston's economy, heavily dependent on the energy sector, has been hit hard by fluctuations in oil prices. The uncertainty has led many to seek greener pastures elsewhere. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are those who love the city for its rich culture, diversity, and southern charm. And let's face it, where else can you find such drool-worthy barbecue? So, there you have it, Houston, the 10th city on our list, the city of space exploration, rodeos, and now, a growing number of moving vans. It seems the Lone Star State's largest city is losing some of its shine. Coming in at number 9 is the City of Angels, Los Angeles, with a whopping 75,000 departures. Los Angeles, once a city that sparkled with allure and opportunity, is now facing a significant exodus. The reasons? Well, let's dive in. High rent prices are a major factor. The cost of living in LA has been skyrocketing over the years. For many, the sunshine tax, a term used to describe the higher costs associated with living in desirable locations, has become too steep to pay. Next up, we have the notorious LA traffic. The city's gridlock is legendary, with residents spending an average of 103 hours stuck in traffic every year. That's equivalent to over 4 days. Not exactly a selling point for a stress-free lifestyle, and we can't overlook the homelessness crisis. Despite numerous initiatives, the issue continues to escalate, casting a harsh light on the city's inequality. It's a sight that's hard to ignore and harder still to accept. The city's air quality is also a concern. Famous for its smog, Louisiana's pollution levels have been linked to a variety of health issues. This has led some residents to search for greener, cleaner pastures. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Los Angeles still boasts a vibrant culture, diverse food scene, and plenty of entertainment. But for many, the city's drawbacks have begun to outweigh its charms, leading them to seek out new homes. LA's glamour seems to be fading for many. At number 8 we have Chicago, a city that bid goodbye to 80,000 residents this past year. Now you might be asking, why are people leaving the Windy City? Well, there are several reasons, and we're about to dive into them. Firstly, let's talk about the crime rate. Despite its many charms, Chicago has been grappling with a high crime rate, which has been a major factor pushing residents to look for safer pastures. The city has been battling this issue for years, and it seems like it's taking a toll on the population. Next up, we can't ignore the harsh winters. If you've ever experienced a Chicago winter, you'd understand why some might choose to migrate to warmer climes. The freezing temperatures and heavy snowfalls can make day-to-day life quite challenging, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. Lastly, high taxes have been a significant deterrent for many. Residents have complained about the escalating cost of living, driven in part by steep taxes. This financial strain has been a driving force behind the exodus, as people search for cities offering a better balance between income and expenditure. It's sad to see such a vibrant city losing its residents. Chicago, with its rich history, diverse culture, and stunning architecture, has so much to offer. However, the combination of these factors has led many to pack their bags. The Windy City is certainly feeling a chill. Number 7 on our list is San Francisco, with an exodus of 90,000 people. This city, once a magnet for dreamers, innovators, and artists, is witnessing a significant population decrease. San Francisco's high cost of living is a prime reason for this migration. The city's real estate market is one of the most expensive in the country, and the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment can make you gulp. Despite the city's high salaries, many residents find it challenging to make ends meet. Homelessness is another pressing issue in San Francisco. The city's streets are home to thousands of people unable to afford shelter, a sight that has become distressingly common. Despite numerous initiatives, the city has struggled to address this crisis effectively. Furthermore, the tech boom that once made San Francisco a haven for startups and tech talents is shifting. Other cities across the country are offering competitive tech opportunities, causing many tech workers to leave the city in search of greener pastures. The city's cultural vibrancy, culinary scene, and iconic landmarks like the Golden Gate Bridge still hold a charm, but for many, the drawbacks are outweighing the benefits. The city's issues are prompting residents to seek more affordable and comfortable living conditions elsewhere. The Golden Gate city is losing some of its luster. At number 6 is Dallas, with a migration of 95,000 residents. Now this might come as a surprise to some, given the city's reputation as a bustling economic hub. But dig a little deeper, and the reasons for this mass exodus become clearer. First, let's talk about the cost of living. While Dallas has traditionally been known for its affordable housing, recent years have seen a significant surge in prices. This spike, coupled with stagnant wages, has made it increasingly difficult for residents to keep up. Then, there's the weather. Dallas is no stranger to extreme heat, and with temperatures frequently soaring above 100 degrees in the summer, it's understandable why some residents might be looking for a cooler climate. But, perhaps one of the most compelling reasons behind this migration is the shift in job opportunities. Although Dallas is home to numerous Fortune 500 companies, industry trends indicate a growing preference for remote work. This shift has made location less of a factor when it comes to employment, prompting many to reconsider their choice of city. Finally, let's not forget the city's infrastructure challenges. From traffic congestion to lack of public transportation, these issues have only added to the frustrations of Dallas residents. So, while the Lone Star State's third largest city has plenty to offer, it seems like many are choosing to hang their hats elsewhere. The Big D is seeing a big decrease in residents. Number 5 on our list is San Diego, with a migration of 100,000 people. San Diego, the city famed for its beaches and sunny weather, is witnessing an exodus that's hard to ignore. The reasons are myriad, but it all boils down to its high cost of living, a housing shortage, and dwindling job opportunities. San Diego, despite its allure, carries a hefty price tag that many are finding hard to afford. The city's cost of living is significantly above the national average, making it a tough place to put down roots. Even basic necessities like groceries and healthcare are pricier here, which has prompted many to look elsewhere for a more affordable lifestyle. Housing shortage is another major issue plaguing this beach city. The demand for homes far exceeds the supply, resulting in skyrocketing house prices and rent rates. This imbalance in the housing market has left many residents scrambling to find affordable accommodation, leading to a mass exodus. And let's not forget about job opportunities. Despite a promising start, San Diego's job market has been sluggish in recent years. The slow job growth, coupled with the high cost of living, has made the city less appealing to professionals and job seekers, leading to a significant decrease in its population. So while the surf may still be up, the population in San Diego is definitely going down. The city that was once a magnet for sun seekers and job hunters alike is now witnessing a significant outflow of its residents. The sun seems to be setting on San Diego's population boom. At number 4 we have Seattle, with a staggering 110,000 residents leaving in the past year. Seattle, often known as the Emerald City, is renowned for its evergreen forests and stunning views of the Cascade and Olympic Mountains. However, despite its natural beauty, this city has seen a significant population decrease in recent times. One of the main reasons for this exodus is the high cost of living. Seattle is one of the most expensive cities in the United States. The housing market here is exceptionally competitive, with prices skyrocketing each year. This has led many residents to seek more affordable places to live. Another factor contributing to the depopulation of Seattle is the weather. While some people enjoy the city's mild, damp climate, many find the frequent rain and gray skies challenging. The city is often shrouded in clouds, and the lack of sunshine can be discouraging for some. Finally, the job opportunities, particularly in non-tech industries, are dwindling. Although Seattle is home to tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft, not everyone works in the tech industry. Those who don't often struggle to find well-paying jobs in the city, forcing them to look elsewhere for employment. Despite its breathtaking scenery and bustling tech scene, Seattle is struggling to retain its residents. The high cost of living, the damp weather, and the lack of diverse job opportunities are driving many away. The Emerald City is losing some of its sparkle. Number 3 on our list is the Big Apple, New York City, with a mind-boggling 150,000 departures. Known for its towering skyscrapers, bustling streets, and vibrant culture, New York City has long been a magnet for people from all walks of life. But in recent years, an exodus has begun. One of the main factors driving people away is the high cost of living. New York City is one of the most expensive cities in the world, with sky-high rents and a cost of living index that's through the roof. It's a tough place to make ends meet, even for those earning a good wage. Another issue is crime. While it's not as bad as it was in the 70s and 80s, crime rates in certain parts of the city are on the rise, making some residents feel unsafe. And then, there's the impact of the pandemic. COVID-19 hit New York City hard. The city's dense population and reliance on public transportation made it a hotspot for the virus. Many people, especially those with the ability to work remotely, have chosen to leave the city in search of a safer, quieter life elsewhere. In spite of these challenges, New York City remains a vibrant, dynamic place, but for now, the city that never sleeps seems to be losing some of its inhabitants. Coming in at number 2 is Miami, with an exodus of 200,000 people. Miami, known for its vibrant nightlife, stunning beaches, and diverse culture, is witnessing a significant drop in its population. The reasons? A combination of a high cost of living, the looming threat of hurricanes, and dwindling job opportunities. This city, often referred to as the capital of Latin America, has always been a magnet for people looking for a slice of paradise under the sun. However, the cost of living in Miami has continued to skyrocket over the past few years, making it increasingly challenging for the average person to make ends meet. Add to this the escalating threat of hurricanes. Miami's geographical location makes it a prime target for these destructive forces of nature. The fear of losing one's home and livelihood to a hurricane is driving many to seek safer grounds. On the job front, Miami has been a hub for sectors like tourism, real estate, and healthcare. Yet, despite a booming economy, the city has struggled to create enough high-paying jobs. This has led to an economic divide, where the rich get richer and the poor struggle to keep up. Miami, once a city that attracted people from all walks of life, is now witnessing an unfortunate exodus. The high cost of living, the threat of hurricanes, and a lack of lucrative job opportunities are forcing many to pack their bags and bid adieu to the city of sun and sand. The Magic City is seeing a magic disappearing act of its residents. And finally, the number 1 city everyone is leaving in America in 2023 is San Jose, with an astonishing 250,000 departures. San Jose, the heart of Silicon Valley, once a beacon of technological innovation and progress, now seems to be losing its allure. The city, famous for its tech giants and startups, has seen a significant decrease in its population. But what could be the reasons for this exodus? First and foremost, the high cost of living. San Jose, unfortunately, ranks among the most expensive cities in the United States. From sky-high rentals to exorbitant grocery bills, the cost of just existing in San Jose has driven many to seek more affordable pastures. Then there's the job market. While San Jose is still a tech hub, the opportunities seem to be shrinking. Companies are downsizing, and the fierce competition for remaining jobs is intimidating for many. Add to this the rise of remote work, and suddenly, living in the tech epicenter doesn't hold the same appeal. Lastly, there's the quality of life. Despite its wealth, San Jose struggles with issues like traffic congestion, pollution, and a lack of affordable housing. These factors combined have made San Jose a less than ideal place to live for many of its residents. It seems Silicon Valley's appeal is losing some of its shine. The city of San Jose, once a dream for many, now stands as a stark reminder of the harsh realities of modern urban living. So there you have it, the top 10 cities everyone is leaving in America in 2023. From the sprawling metropolis of Houston at number 10, to the glitz and glamour of Los Angeles at number 9, and the windy city of Chicago, holding the 8th spot. We ventured to the tech hub of San Francisco at 7 and the bustling city of Dallas at 6. Halfway through, we uncovered San Diego at number 5 and the rainy city of Seattle at 4. The iconic New York City came in third, with sunny Miami at number 2. And finally, the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose, topped the list at number 1. This exodus paints a fascinating picture of shifting demographics and changing preferences. It's a testament to the ever-evolving nature of our society and the constant search for better opportunities. In this ever-changing world, it's fascinating to see how the urban landscape is shifting. Stay tuned for more interesting insights.